There have been 262 double-digit favorites this season, 81 more than we saw all of last year. The most double-digit favorites in one season since 1998. And that trend continued this month, where the average point spread in April is 8.4 points. That is on pace to be the highest average point spread in any month in more than 3 decades. Tonight, we have 8 10-plus point favorites in the NBA, the most on any day in more than 30 years. 7 of those favorites are laying at least a dozen tonight. The Knicks would be one of those double-digit faves over the Nets for the first time since 2001. Bucks getting 14.5 against the Thunder. That's their largest underdog role since 2017. T-Wolves are a double-digit favorite for the 6th time this season after being a double-digit fave a total of 6 times in the first 24 years of their franchise. So, Erin, I'll start with you here. If you had to wager some of your money on any of these double-digit underdogs, who would get your pick?
I'm going to go with the Brooklyn Nets, plus 11.5. It's been moving around. It's obviously moving in favor in the opposite direction, but that's okay because there's a lot of double-digit dogs on the board and for good reason. There's barely any games left in the regular season, so why not look at some of these dogs? Because you might be thinking, oh, there's no motivation, there's nothing to play for, but I think some of these young guys are going to want to make an impression while they have the chance to do so. So I do think the Brooklyn Nets are one of those squads you could look at, especially because the team they're facing is going to be on a back-to-back. So this is going to be one of those kind of rival games in a way. I mean, New York, for what it's worth. But I think the Nets continue to play some of these young players. They get the minutes, and they might surprise you a little bit. And also, it's tied for the lowest spread right now, so getting points like that is important when you take a look at
lowest
the total
as
well. Yes, lowest total, sorry. Excuse me, lowest total.
Valuable
tied,
points.
yes.
I see what you're saying there. Let me see if I can sell you as well on taking all those points with the Utah Jazz against the LA Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's out. There's one thing. Clippers are a game up on Dallas, too, in the Western Conference standings and own the tiebreaker for the 4th seed and home court advantage in the first round. So 15.5 points on a Clippers team that is almost locked into the 4 seed. Their magic number is 1, so they need to win one of their last 2 games or have the Mavericks lose one of their last 2 games. So, and with the tiebreaker, I just don't think they're going to go all out. Again, Kawhi's out tonight, so 15.5.
A lot of points.
The Jazz aren't good, but
backdoor cover spot. You know what I mean? Come back in the 4th quarter. They come out, they jump out, and then backdoor cover.
We've seen some 15.5-point dogs win outright.
Yeah, I did a double-digit dog last night for my best bet. And I was able to catch for us.
Trailblazers, I believe.